That's a beautiful thing.
Ready? Black 30. Mike 27.
I don't even know why his team showed up.
44.
Heard the conspiracy theorists. Cut this
Play
shit,
fake
bro.
to Connor. Now Roethlisberger flushed out right.
Oh my
Juju
God.
Smith-Schuster. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
66. Hey, box truck.
Roethlisberger will throw. That one into the hands of his tailback Samuels. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
It really is, bro. You just being ignorant right now. White fucking rich people donate there.
Man, it's Jalen Samuels. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down
Yeah, those
at
two.
the 31-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5. Now Roethlisberger into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he'll bring this one back to
Just
the
reptile
29.
skin for no reason, right?
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Oh, shit.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Barkley on first down, going to work his way forward, only for about a couple there. It was Mike Hilton up to make the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Eluding the pressure right.
Oh,
into heavy
shit.
traffic, and
Wait, he
it's
said what?
intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And he's in for 6 on a Steeler touchdown. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember
my
that.
God.
Come on.
Beyonce?
And he'll get it up to about
Beyonce's
the
a producer?
26-yard line just across the 25.
Trash.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Nah, they don't. They should just leave that shit legendary. Black
First
Panther.
down carry for Barkley won't lead to much as he'll take this forward for maybe a yard. It's second down.
Part 2?
Just a yard on the pickup there.
You
It'll
can't
bring
follow
up a
that
second
success,
and
though,
9.
man. I mean, no.
The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9.
Yeah, you can't follow that success, bro.
Now this time he'll look to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards, good for a Giant
Jordan
first
Peele,
down.
like the get out.
Set. 18. Gator.
A first down carry for Barkley. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it second and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And he'll be taken down.
Yo, where is that shit from where they try to steal the house, though?
First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
When he said he won the house, what is that show from? I want to see that whole episode.
At the 47. Now Saquon Barkley.
Send me the video, JJ, so I can show
and just shy of the 30. He'll get 15 and a Giants
Nigga
first
had a
down.
beard on and a wig.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of
What
his
the hell
vision.
is even that?
Peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
Nigga a
Getting the
though?
sense Charles are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job.
The nigga with the beard and the wig?
I think he likes natural light best.
Throwing Jones.
Good route.
That's complete to Gallman. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time.
Because I've seen this shit about a million times with every fucking player.
That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody cut. Oh, he just stopped.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
I don't know if he's just a good actor or that shit was legit anger.
Let him run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling.
Yo, Isaac, what was the final of your game?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, that shit happened to JJ.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive
wow.
they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like
serious?
to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put
so
together
what would be the final anyway?
To get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception,
so what are you going to do?
The drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Yeah, yo.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Max, what was the final you get? You said 55-17?
Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. They'll roll him out right. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds.
Hold
but
up.
not
I got to
before
show. They got to see the visual.
40. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
I'm about
So
to
the
send it to
drive
you
takes
now.
him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Easy. 61, match box, flash.
Ben to throw again. Setting up the screen, this is Samuels. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41.
Yeah.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Again, it's Roethlisberger. And that'll be incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think he might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
On 3rd down, here's Samuels. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Roethlisberger will stay out there, and they're going to go for it on 4th. They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Giants are going to get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Hey, don't you got a fiance?
Now Jones.
Yo, this nigga's a clown, yo.
Got a man, Slayton. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good.
Huh?
His first catch, good for
He's not
9
what?
and a first down.
Who? JJ? Yeah, definitely not.
Ready up.
A little bit, but he's not winning. He's in the third quarter right now. We'll see.
Now Jones on first down. Rush coming in.
You said 30 or 3.
Ryan Shazier got in that time. The first round pick.
Hold your horses, Playboy.
Man, he got in there so
What if-
quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
Hold your horses, Playboy.
You see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you. You change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to
So
try
that
to
gotta
keep
be
you
like a
clean.
50-something
But in
yard
that case,
field
that
goal.
didn't
No
happen.
way.
Zero accountability.
Oh, I
and a
thought it was
sack
4th.
resulted.
Okay.
You ready? Ready?
Jones on third down. Gets this out to Saquon
Chanel
Barkley.
do what now?
And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. A gain of 4 on the
Shits
play,
with the-
and that's going to bring
Shits
up
with the
a fourth
rhinestones
down.
on it.
Let's get it.
Now the Pro Bowl kicker, Aldrich Rosas. Last year, he hit one from 57.
Definitely no.
They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And that will line up just
Oh,
short.
shit.
He had it on line. It ran out
I
of
don't know,
gas
but
at
I'm
the
gonna click
end.
that.
And
Hey, this one was
I
on
like it
target, but it
rimmed
needed
out, Ray
a little
Allen.
more behind it. And by about the width of a football, this will stay a tie ball game.
well, now they'll start 3 yards shy of midfield after that long 57-yard miss. Roethlisberger going to get this
Ray
one
Allen.
to Connor. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Connor. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Step back. Like 30.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews, so I guess let's do just
You on
that.
FIFA right now? I'm Isaac.
Coachman in Orlando when this one
Dream
reaches
it.
halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad lib.
If
Oh,
you
okay.
print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Oh, you just bought it today? Oh, I thought you said you had that one.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good
Oh.
one.
What the fuck?
Down.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, exit.
Looking
Fuck
to throw.
that.
Jones, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Steelers use the first
Yo,
of
son,
their
you ever
3
played
timeouts.
NHL?
As the clock
For this
shows
year?
50 seconds to play here in half
That shit is
number 1.
amazing.
Now following the sack,
You
they
played
look
it,
to make
Isaac?
amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Oh, yeah, that shit was amazing. I played it a few
Back
times
to
in the
throw.
past.
Jones finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch.
You played it, right,
They get
JJ?
14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Jones from the gun on third down. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Jones now nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted.
Well, look at that big dummy. Duh.
Well,
I
the
got
incompletion, yes, but maybe here.
Gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over.
He's a couple
then they
pass
get a chance
coverage
to continue
attributes
their drive.
away from being one
So
of the
after
best
the
players.
incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
TJ
2nd and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And his guys have got
TJ
it
Watt
back at the
poop,
closing
right?
stages of the first half. Second interception for him
TJ
now
Watt
here in this
poop, right?
first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does
I
confidence
know he
start to
can't
become a
cover.
factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before,
What happened?
it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and
I
a
can't
half.
really
I
hear
mean,
you
it just
now.
didn't happen.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball.
2nd and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Nigga rolling up.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Yeah.
Final play of the half. It's Roethlisberger.
Nigga watching Robin Bird
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And in double coverage, and it's intercepted.
on demand.
Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score.
Yes.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up?
In the playoffs, I threw a pick on the 4-yard line.
Let's find out what they have
To
dialed
win the
up.
game. Huh?
Play action. Now
Oh my
Roethlisberger.
God. Are you done, Max?
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your
It
keys
took
as
you
we
a
continue to play
fucking
this
custom
second half?
playbook,
I know people think it's always
the
trite.
Chiefs,
Say the same things over and
all
over,
that
but they're
bullshit
tried and
just for
true
you
to
to come
get
back and beat me.
Who's gonna block
It's
better?
okay, though.
But in this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the
Yeah,
football
me too.
in order to win the game.
Now he'll let it go deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. A gain of 32
Dude, I
that
knew it was
time.
going to happen. I
Running backs in the passing
anticipated
game,
it.
they're just used to check it down
We
to them
played
and maybe
one game,
dump
bro.
off passes. This guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
Stretched it right
Voila.
there, turned it into a really nice game. Escaping the pressure right. And he's
Niggas
gonna
knocked
lose
him
a yard or
forward?
two, taken
Oh.
down behind the line. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter.
Black 20. Hey, alert.
Looking to
Nigga
throw on
couldn't
second
wait to
down.
fucking play me. I'm going to be so toxic
And it's
this game.
intercepted at the goal
You got what
line.
you got what you wish for.
Julian Love picks it.
You got
Past
exactly
the
what you
10
wished for.
To the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. Well, they thought they
Get
were
the
gonna break
fuck.
the
Hey,
tie.
when
The
have you
defense had
ever
it
played like
They were already
I'm not
in
even gonna
field
do.
goal
You gotta
range.
raise my motherfucking blood pressure, bro.
I don't know
I
if
ain't
this
gonna
was
do
a
this
case
with you
of being a
tonight.
little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board.
Tell us
But
more
give credit to the
fucking
guys on
YouTube
the defensive
formations. You
side.
got it all in your head, B.
Battle and made a key play.
Nowhere to escape,
Who?
and he goes down. Cameron Hayward attacking off the edge that time.
I can see
Most
that.
quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the
definitely see
air and
that.
turn into a wall. And they
Wow.
can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play,
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Ryan
Yeah, you trying to... Oh, so the spicy smell?
They'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Yo, I remember the first time I went to Issa's house, my African friend. Holy shit, my fucking bike had that smell on it. Tires and everything, bro. I'm serious, I had my bike and that shit was powerful. It wasn't a bad smell, it was just like,
what he was trying to do.
oh no.
He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead
yeah,
he shifted
definitely.
the coverage also
no, that was a hell of a read by his guy.
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley, and able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Jones now. From the gun, he'll throw. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. So a dangerous pass over the middle.
Yo, Jay, as soon as the light turns green, even before it turns green, just honking for nothing, yo. That shit is the worst.
That means the linebackers have
oh no, talk about on the way there, you want to start a fight and you was about to get out the car. Yeah, I'm going to tell them these stories later. This nigga JJ is ignorant. Nah, y'all already know about the McDonald's where he beat up that Russian dude.
To return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line.
No, the Russian that just wanted his food. He just wanted to bring food home to his family. He whooped his ass for nothing.
They can get things back on track.
And this is where
okay.
the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. 7 yards there and a first down. Jones now 10 of 16.
Yo, Jay, it was like $1.50 left in Kwame. Give it to him. That nigga
now Jones operating from the gun. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will take it on in for a
But you did it. You weren't going to give that shit to him anyway.
Golden Tate.
He wasn't going to give that shit to him.
Yards, as they are an extra point away now from time.
Shit was 18-50. He gave him a 20 and won all his chains
with the
back.
extra point.
You ain't
we are
shit.
tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Was this during the coronavirus, or that was before that?
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Through the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. In a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack coming from big Dalvin Tomlinson.
What the fuck is that, Daniel
Defense
Hunter?
went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
Now a pass hauled in downfield. A big game.
What do you mean caught him?
The drive continues. Roethlisberger now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now a dump off here complete, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
He's like 5'3" though. How do you even find that thing?
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. We're talking about finding the soft spot defensively. How do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Yeah, he definitely looked like a crackhead.
What they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Tony Hawk? Yo, sweet potatoes good at least?
The Steelers on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Now Roethlisberger to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Alec Ogletree. He's at the 40. The 20. 10, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. In a tie game, 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They're going to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last that didn't bother you too much.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes it.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Lorenzo Carter able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Party for
so
it.
The sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. To throw here, Roethlisberger. And the pressure gets to him again. Marcus Golden, too much to handle that time, gets the sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And it's fielded at the 34. We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Jones. And this is Shepard on the catch. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a Giant first down on a gain of 16. Looking to throw. Jones. T.J. Watt picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start.
That was a
right
fucking
back to
goal
the
line
formation.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really
I know he's going to fucking run the ball.
But when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player. And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. Flushed out right. He's got his man. This is Tate. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack.
It's a team game, but sometimes individuals do stand out, don't they? How about that for a twofer? Tackle for a loss on the running play on the previous down, and then comes right back and gets a sack.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. And Rosas puts this one through. And that will extend their lead even further. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boys going to be able to go the stretch for him.
Yeah, what does she do now?
Have some luck, too.
Oh, yeah.
Here's Roethlisberger.
I couldn't get the real sense of it because this nigga Joshi yelling.
Up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing now is Roethlisberger. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 24.
Where did he find y'all to ask this?
And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. They were looking for Johnson that time. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And incomplete
Tupac
here, so a little
and MJ.
on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. The quick slant caught. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the 1st. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Yeah.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares?"
What happened? All right.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers.
I'll be right back.
Foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad be the best though. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more desto. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, don't make pesos. Hit your sus, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Put numbers on the board, like them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God. Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Ay, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the big skin when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand. Run it up, count it up. Hey, hundreds and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Hey, she wanted like me cause her blame, she can count on him. She tried to be nosy and hit up my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him.
Hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board like them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God. Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, blue hunts, whole team count, that's a big number.
How many of y'all came to win?
Oh, they asking my name, huh?
Ready?
S-T-R-O, I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I didn't know my everybody drop when I drop. This shorty, she support ride. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time.
Yo.
Better, you will never find.
You sent it? Alright. No, I think that's it from the morning to whatever. Yeah.
Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through.
He don't fuck with you.
What I I do? Lace up the shoes, chase the blues. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase the blues. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street, case on the news. What I do?
Boo! I gave them a chance to react. Oh boy.
I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw.
Don't bite my nails. They're well trimmed. Well trimmed. I don't know. The nigga, he's fat now, so he couldn't get him.
They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my
Yo, JJ. This does taste like shit, but I have to force myself to eat. You threw like half that shit away.
Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. On to get us started now, the kicker Chris Boswell. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And a fair catch signaled for and taken success.
You like my uniforms, Jay? You need to mind your business. I heard you, B. Why are you talking to me? I'm on the phone. What are you talking about? Three-way. Alright. Oh, well, I'm ready.
A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Yo, leave me the fuck alone. D nice.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
I know what you're talking about, dude. AA round, that nigga.
Looking deep downfield. Looking for
block.
It's intercepted. The safety Terrell Edmonds picks it. Defensively that time they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them,
this shit just ruined my whole appetite, and I'm about to eat it anyway.
You got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it.
I don't even know what restaurant this is.
The end result can be something you don't like.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
No, this shit is from Sweet Mamas.
Trying to get the first with Samuels. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Now it's Roethlisberger. And he'll find Washington. That's complete.
Dude, you said whoever the back was killing.
Yardage as he takes it down to the 49.
Yo.
Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one,
yo, even the chicken ain't all that good, bro. What the fuck did they do?
On 2nd down, it's Connor. He's got a convoy.
It tastes like a fucking foot.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. James Conner. 48 yards.
My personal life is not important.
Strike first here in this opening quarter. Boswell good with the extra point.
Speaking of feet, y'all see Henry's mom's feet?
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
The cow hose.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Nah, Qua, you better be full.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up,
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Yeah, you feel me?
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
You crip, Qua?
Let's go. 50, plant.
This is Gallman. And an alley to run. And he works it past
Everybody
the 30
block what?
25. Give him 18 there, and the Giants have a first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Wow. Speaking of crackheads, yeah, I saw your cousin Steve at the gas station, JJ.
Jones on 1st and 10. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard
Yo, I just saw that. Yo, Quan, that was you that shit? No, that was JJ.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 26 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run, end result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Rosas good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
That nigga that ran over that cop hit him into another car is wild, though.
That's fielded in the end zone.
That shit is insane. In the Bronx, too. Nah, the cop ain't died. He just got released.
The 20 to the 22-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot. But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Yeah, definitely.
First down, going to get about 5. 2nd and 5 coming up.
Yes.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
You know where they didn't do none of that shit at? Harlem.
On 2nd down,
don't do that.
Looking for space.
Don't do that.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Anyway, they didn't do that shit in East Harlem or the West Side. I'm proud of us.
On 1st down, it's Samuels.
I'm proud of
And
us.
brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Steeler 1st down on the pickup of 11 yards. Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to find another down.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 12-yard line.
Sometimes it's design, sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he's able to get on the run, and they're still accurate throwing the football.
On 1st down, Samuels.
And renovate your ATM.
The 3-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to put a nice solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing, often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd down, Samuels.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up 1st downs.
They'll look to run with Connor. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run it. This is Connor. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They'll try to surge ahead with Connor. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh, yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it
you
or
just
throw
got
it.
shit to say about everybody on my team, bro. Leave me
so
alone.
They get the field goal, but that was a 14-play
Choo-choo
drive to get 3.
Big Ben is fat. Shut up, bitch.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3's just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting a 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
Yo, JJ.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Yep.
Back to throw. Jones. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And it's a huge return as he brings it all the way back down to the 15-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. To throw on 2nd and 6, Roethlisberger.
Thank you.
And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Cam Hayward, always a force, got back there for the sack.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Give him 3 yards on the run. Now they'll need to drop something good here on 3rd and 13. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Flush to his right. It's caught. Shepard. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the play.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up.
That was an underrated song, man.
Sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Now Gallman. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
I'm actually forcing myself to eat it.
That
shit was disgusting.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up.
Yeah, before you gave that shit out, right?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Here we go. And Juice.
Here's Jones, throwing on 3rd and long. It's complete to Golden Tate, and he'll be stopped right at midfield. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Down. 15 line. 15 line. That's trash. Get it.
They'll run on first down. Barkley. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Jones. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 2 yards.
Yo, did Dejan call y'all offensive plays?
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, this from 53. And his kick is absolutely perfect. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed
What's
to
his
be
name?
in, all right? The end zone. But the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You nigga Clark said he's not fat either,
bro.
On second down.
Roethlisberger setting up the screen. This is Samuels.
Okay.
And inside the 20
wow.
before he's brought down.
Don't do it. JJ definitely is.
First down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 18. From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on first down. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards on
they're going to eject you. They're going to have to play QB. Wait, this has referees?
Now Ben going to give this one to Connor. And they get to him quickly.
So you bring your own team.
Right around the 13. Only a yard to pick up there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They go play action with Roethlisberger. And yes, complete to the tight end, McDonald. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. 4th down. Here's Roethlisberger. And it's caught. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They'll run here with Connor. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you're 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
And he'll get blown out behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll make it 3rd and goal. Now Roethlisberger. His pass caught with the 4. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Ain't no fucking way.
Terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right hash and a bit of a tight angle. Boswell's kick is good. And they will take the lead at 13-10. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive.
That's
some
Spanish
shit. But I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board.
Wait, no, that nigga, hell no. No, sir. Hell no. You remember this goofball, yo? Nigga walked on his tiptoes. Hell no.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And here we are almost through 3
yes, we
quarters
do,
of play.
Bro.
This passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not
even
over
to
100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball.
Even if Dejon got hurt, that nigga wouldn't have got in. They would have fucking prolonged until Dejon got better.
Jones, he completes it to Tate.
Yeah, basically. Not even with him. They would have had somebody else hand that shit off.
27 yards there.
Because he didn't play.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
That nigga is terrible, yo.
Jones now from the gun, he'll throw. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too good.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league,
they do a double team and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36.
I still don't even think he played.
This is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, box drop. Ready?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football.
Yo, JJ, I wish you were here when this nigga Qua was talking about when Alex sent him to Nebraska.
Line of scrimmage again.
I fucking wish you were here, yo.
Line up 2nd and 10. Now Jones going to throw again, and that is incomplete.
The nigga of the house.
Down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, Jones. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. After the interception, here's Roethlisberger rolling to his right. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a 1st down. They'll run with Samuels. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop
Qua, did you know Savon?
line of scrimmage. No gain on
you
the
know
play
Savon?
there.
That's JJ's best friend.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. Now they set up
Savon.
That's complete.
It's
and down inside the 15.
Yeah, that's his real name, but it's Britannia on Facebook. You know his face, big round stupid nigga.
13-yard line. Roethlisberger now 11 of 16
You definitely know that nigga was annoying as fuck.
And he'll be taken
No,
down
just
here
put
about the 11.
SAVON.
There to stop him on the defensive side, Lorenzo Carter. The
And
last
Facebook.
run good for 2.
There's some weird
2nd
shit.
and 8. Now Roethlisberger sliding out of the pocket. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. They'll run with Samuels. Well, this is how you shape the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I'll just figure there's something wrong with the football.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. This is 3rd and goal. And this Giants defense,
yes, sir, we know it.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Yes.
James Conner, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Yeah, so he went on somebody's fucking huddle and recorded it with like a flip phone and put it up as his own highlight tape. The footage was like grainy, you could barely make out the dots. But I think honestly he would run like a 7.240, and this nigga, he made a highlight tape of him bowling over people. Like, it wasn't even him. He stole somebody's tape and niggas figured it out. And I think he was about to kill himself or some shit.
I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this
Niggas know Savon don't run at all.
And get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and
this
Z.
This dude is Max's color, yo.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Ready, exit. Letting you know right now, you better break.
If that, yeah, he's like 5'10", 3,000 pounds. Bruh, no.
Jones throwing on first down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Joe Hayden, the veteran.
Nigga had a sweatsuit from there. Yeah, tell him about
that. A rookie mistake or just good defense?
It was a combo plate, but the rookie quarterback, he'll take it all on his shoulders, and the frustration level is evident. You can see it with him. You know, if that's a veteran quarterback, he walks off like he just threw a touchdown pass because he doesn't want to show that to the defense. The young guys, they take it more to heart. It's on their sleeve a little bit. He'll learn as he goes along how to hide his emotions.
On second down now, Samuels. And he'll get this one down to about the 27.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. No gain there on the play. And that's going to leave them with a fourth down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the...
All right, I got you. Yeah, of course. My knee. My knee. Hold up, bro. JJ, it gets better because this year the dude wrote. We've seen this man play like one down in football, and he rolled over, got hurt, and got off the field. I swear to God, one down in football for like some old Harlem team. So this man wrote on Facebook that the DC Bears from the XFL were trying to recruit him. Somehow the owner of the DC Bears, the owner of the DC Bears was calling him all in his inbox and shit, trying to recruit him. Son, the nigga, oh my God, that shit got me upset. Yo. Yo, he is pathetic, yo. Nigga played one down of football since I've known him, yo. Yeah.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Quarter.
Roethlisberger. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Dale Buchanan.
That was my first year playing football.
Pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
Nobody was ringing, Jamal.
Now the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did
Listen,
they?
bro.
But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play.
Not true.
And a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, them Puerto Ricans did have tattoos.
The ball,
They definitely did.
You're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already
Yo,
down
speaking of Puerto Ricans, my aunt called me the other day, and she's like 60 or 70. We're talking. She asked me am I okay from the coronavirus. And then blah, blah, blah. Just talking about New York and shit. Then before we get off the phone, I tell her I love her. She said she loved me back. Then she like, Chanel. I'm like, yeah. What's up, auntie? She like, you better stay away from the Puerto Ricans. You know they nasty. That shit was the greatest thing.
Back to the air. Roethlisberger after the pick 6.
Oh, man.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Alec Ogletree. That interception
Oh, yeah, of course. They
beautifully already
understand.
in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned the block on the spot. And now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That was a really nice play, be able to stack that
was
one
a
up.
goal
When they
line
get back
play
around,
from
he's
his
got to
Wildcat.
tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. CD, look at this clock and scoreboard. We're less than a minute into this game, and they've already made 2 trips to the end zone.
So that means that someone's confidence is absolutely soaring right now. There's almost no slowing them down. On the flip side, now you got to get together. You've got to talk to each other. Make sure you stay tight, stay focused as a team. Yeah, it's a quick blitz, but you can get back in this game if you don't let it get away.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
He definitely does.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep
Everybody
into their
would be like
script.
Ninja.
I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon
That's his
it just
fucking
yet.
title, by
and
the
try
way.
and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything.
Yo,
At least
Max, you
3
think
points
Ninja
get
could
that
play
0
Madden?
off the board. From just shy of midfield, Roethlisberger. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. And that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. On 1st down, Samuels. Alec Ogletree in on the stop. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Of course.
I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
Well, 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. James Washington was the intended target, and it's 3rd and 5.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game decent, the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's
Thank you.
Miss. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
Oh, good.
Seventh play of this drive coming up.
God.
A long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Julian Love picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Johnson, the intended target. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
Oh, my God.
2nd and 5 now. Jones finds his tight end Ingram. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Throwing on 1st down. Jones finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 1st down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
You remember the time he said a girl was going to kill herself because he broke up with her?
He's got his man. This is Tate.
Yeah, definitely. If she even exists. He said he was on some, who's that guy? The imaginary girlfriend?
Blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football.
Was it Teo?
How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school.
Yeah, he literally doesn't come out the house. Like, quarantine was a blessing for him.
On 2nd and 9, Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
No, this is on Facebook. He wrote a whole status about it.
Punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
No, not many. Just some...
Here's Jones to throw on 3rd down. He's going to let one fly for Tate. And he knocks
just some idiot that said he got invited too. Not wrong.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Yo, he does,
tough
bro.
ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They're going to try and throw. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. So they go on 4th down Well, not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation, turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They begin with a run by Barkley. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Throwing Jones. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
He bought his fucking sweatsuit.
3 seconds to go here in the first. First carry for James Conner.
Yeah, they got stores for that. Oh, it wasn't a football sweatsuit?
This first quarter. Through one quarter, 13-7 our score. On second down, it's Conner, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in, your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Conner. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Punching it in from a yard away. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Boswell good with the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Son, I was like, the mic was away from me while, I don't know what the fuck was going on. Brief me.
A knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
And who was that? Oh, that was Quad's friend?
The Giants offense at the
So what
line,
was his argument? What were y'all arguing?
And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there.
Yeah.
The way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley, 75
Y'all were playing a 5-on-5 like blacktop?
have taken the lead.
Oh, he kept picking.
Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line, 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match at a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
A running play there, going to get 11 as they get a quick
Why was he
first
complaining
down.
about you hop
Steeler
stepping?
first down on the pickup of 11 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Right back to Connor here on first. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They got to feel pretty good about that one.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
You said Curry took how many shots? Oh.
On 3rd down, Samuels. He's got daylight, 30. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Jalen Samuels, 59 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
Wait, yo, Melo, where's Melo right now?
Boswell. And we've got a tie game here in a back.
Are they in the thing, the tournament? Are they in the final 8 games? Like, are they playing?
Good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Nah, it's like, yeah, I thought it was like 13 to 10 or some shit. 13 from the West.
23-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are.
All right, my guy.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
Isaac. Oh, he said he loves you, Max. And he said...
Jones now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for Shepard. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning, threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Roethlisberger will hand to Connor. And he'll get this one up to the 26. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen.
The recovery.
Knocked away and incomplete. Jabril Peppers, a former first-round pick, there on the coverage.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Yeah, they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. The 4th down run successful.
Hayden's not like that.
To pay it off on 1st down. To throw here, Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. 2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And they're going to have a yard line. They'll run on first down.
Damn.
Samuels. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Roethlisberger. And they get to him with a pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's
they got to let him toward the sideline.
No flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Barry on the punt as he gets this one away. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They'll run with Barkley, and he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. The pickup there, 5 yards.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
Yo, nice. Are you
That's fielded in the end zone.
We got this.
Me? But you drink Kool-Aid? Why?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
What is the point of fucking food coloring water?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
On 2nd and 12, Jones. And his throw here's incomplete. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly.
I gotta clip that for later.
You don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Now Jones on 3rd down. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Steelers will go on offense here, first and 10.
I crashed that fucking scooter
Big
today.
Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now it's Roethlisberger.
Absolutely. It was. All right.